Alright, Josh here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2019 Battle Spot Live Series. Now, first of all, I must apologise for missing Wednesday's episode. Obviously, I didn't intend to, but I managed to pick up a lovely cold in England, so I've been ill for the past 4 days. I'm still not 100% to be honest now. I'm still a little bit feverish, and you can probably tell I'm a bit bunged up. My voice sounds weird in my head, so it probably sounds weird on the mic because I feel like I'd sound different. But yeah, I'm not 100%, but we're going to try and plough through and try and get some wins and try and play with this new team that I have been working on for time. So basically at the start of the format, wait, I'm messing about with my thing, I didn't have it. I like having the window forward on the DM. Anyway, I'm rambling. At the beginning of the format, everyone started slating Rayquaza. It's useless without Dragon Ascent. It's naff, blah 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 blah. And while I agree, it does definitely miss Dragon Ascent, Rayquaza is one of my favourite Pokemon ever, and I was like, I am determined to make this thing work. I was like, I'm going to find a way to make Rayquaza work. And I think I kind of have. I've been doing alright with Team on Showdown, so hopefully that translates onto Battle Spot. Just depends how I play, really. I've really not played that much actually this week, because like I said, I've been ill, and since I got back, I was unpacking the first day, I went to work, and then started feeling ill, and I've just been resting. I've not really fancied doing anything apart from just sleeping. So excuse me. So I might be a bit rusty, but we'll see. So yeah, I've got this Rayquaza Xerneas team with few interesting support mons, as you can see. Not a standardish team you would see at the moment. So I'll just go through the obvious ones first. We've got Incineroar. I think it's the same Incineroar as he had on the last team. It's Fake Out on the last team. So you have Fake Out, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, and Roar. I really like Roar on Incineroar, and the 50% berry is good. I actually like it being adamant still as well. I feel like it misses that punch on knockoff and stuff when it's not adamant, when it's careful or whatever nature you want it to be, plus defense, plus special defense, probably plus special defense. Anyway, yes, I like this Incineroar. Then we have the Xerneas, which is again same Xerneas. So we got Protect, Moonblast, Geomancy, and Dazzling Gleam, Power Herb, Obs, and yeah, I really like Xerneas this format. I was thinking to myself this morning actually, I never enjoyed setup teams that much, based around one mon. I mean, this isn't really based around one mon, but it kind of is. Xerneas is the main destroy everything mon. But I really like playing with Xerneas. I never really liked playing with Eevee. I tried it loads of times. I never liked what else is pure setup. I suppose Z conversion, Porygon Z, that was popular in 17, wasn't it? I never really enjoyed that either. But Xerneas, I love it. I think it's really fun. There's some really good mind games of who's got Roar, who's got Haze, who's got Clear Smog. Kingdra gets Clear Smog. I've been thinking about trying that. That could be quite funny. But I'm going off topic. Anyway, yeah, Xerneas is I have a lot of fun using it. Not using Smeargle this time. I thought I'd have a different supporting caster time. So we got Katana. Did we use Katana on the last team? I feel like I did use Katana on the last team. I had AV Katana on the last team, right? Oh my god, man, my brain. I think I was using AV Katana. This time I've got Sash Katana. I like it just as much, if not better, because I know I'm always guaranteed to live that one hit, which is super nice just to have in the back of your mind, it's safe. So we got Protect, or Detect, probably Detect, I can't remember. Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword, and Smart Strike. So pretty straightforward Katana, but I love it. Then we've got Raichu. Now, Raichu could also be something else, but I've not used Raichu in this format, and I do love my Raichu. Raichu is also one of my favourite mons, and as you probably know, I used it quite a lot last year. Well, in the 2018 format. This year, I suppose it was. It's literally the same Raichu as I used to use in VGC 18. So we got Fake Out, Nuzzle, Volt Switch, and Knockoff, and it's just good. Just the fact that it's a really fast Fake Out is really good, because if you lead Xerneas Raichu against, I don't know, if your opponent thinks, okay, well, I'll do something and Fake Out Xerneas or whatever, you're going to be faking out first. Also, for opposing Xerneas, Knockoff is amazing on Raichu. You knock off that Power Herb, and you've got a good chance, you can do some damage, or you can nuzzle it the next turn like Geomancies, which is super important. Nuzzle's really good. And knockoff, just having a fast knockoff's good. Like I say, you can knock off Xerneas if you want, but yeah, Raichu with the Assault Vest, I don't know if I said that, but Raichu still does the business. And then I don't know if I should talk about the main man, or I should. No, we'll go to Tapu Fini. So I kind of had those 5, and I was thought it was quite good. I had Suicune originally over Tapu Fini, but I felt like I was missing a terrain, and the Groudon Bronzong teams were just doing me. Like Hypnosis spam as well was really doing me, and I thought, okay, well, how do I stop that? I either run Tapu Koko or Fini for terrain, because A, I wanted a terrain, and B, I wanted to stop like Spore, Hypnosis, Sleep Powder, whatever spam, sleep spam, basically. And well, I thought Tapu Koko, I've already got Raichu, and I don't really want to swap out my second Fake Hour, so I thought, why not Tapu Fini? Now Tapu Fini is maybe not as good in this format, and I'm running a really weird Tapu Fini, and it's probably the least tested mon on this team, so it might change, because I've really not had many games that I've played in the. Well, I played with this version of the team for about 2 weeks on Showdown, a week and a half, 2 weeks ish, and I think I've only brought Fini like once or twice. I've really not got to test it properly, so it might swap back to Suicune. But I've got Protect, Taunt, Icy Wind, and Scald. That's like the weirdest Tapu Fini moveset ever. We've got no special attack investment. It's all in bulk and a 50% berry. I just want it to Taunt potentially Bronzongs or something. Stop sleeping and any statuses, especially on Xerneas. I have to be careful with Raichu trying to nuzzle things, obviously. And Icy Wind's just there for speed control, and Scald's just there for chip, because I kind of wanted a water type. I didn't think I needed Moonblast, because I've got like Xerneas is going to be the one taking advantage. Is the fairy attacker. Fini's acting just more as like a support water type on this. I thought Taunt would be kind of good on Fini. I'm going to try it anyway. I could change it. I don't know. I'll see. I could get rid of Protect and put something else over because I'm bulky, but I don't know. We'll see. I just thought it was kind of good against the Groudon Bronzong thing. It's not too bad. Anyway, then we're getting to been waffling on for 7 minutes, bloody hell. Then we're going to Rayquaza now. I've tried to make this mon work in so many different ways. It's kind of hard. Focus Sash was my initial thought. Then I decided I didn't like that. Then I moved to Seed, Assault Vest. Like I had like a support Assault Vest one, which is kind of good, but I didn't like it. But I didn't really like it. So I've just gone for an offensive. It's an offensive one. It's an offensive special attacker. I did originally have Life Orb, but I didn't like taking the Rico because it's pretty frail, Rayquaza. I mean, unless you're taking resisted hits, alright, but anything super effective, it's RIP Rayquaza. So you have to kind of be careful. I've gone for Protect, Flamethrower, because that decks Ferrothorn, especially because it doesn't matter about the rain. That's the main thing about Rayquaza. You'll see if I get to use it properly. I've got Air Slash as a stab move, and I've got Earth Power because just to be able to hit opposing Incineroar is a bit harder. It does like over 50-60%, which is good. And stuff like Stack Attacker and stuff, and you know, do alright damage to Necrozma. Does mean Necrozma is a bit of an issue for this team. I've noticed that, so maybe I can try and fix that at some point with something else. But Ray taking out the weather is amazing. Like, I actually love playing Ludicolo, Kyogre teams. Kyogre Serena is so good with the Ray, because just without the rain, Water Spout does like 60% Xerneas. You get your Geomancy off. Ray air slashes your Kyogre's opponent, your Kyogre's partner, and you're laughing. Honestly, it's ridiculous. And I've actually got the so Rayquaza item. I didn't go Life Up. I actually went Expert Belt. It's it's an interesting choice, but honestly, it just makes that, it just puts up that damage output. It makes it slightly better. It really does. Just like I could tell as soon as I put an expert belt on, instead of I even tried a 50% berry, I could just tell it was just a slight better. So let's just jump into it. Let's see if Rayquaza does some work. I'm sorry I talked for so long, but there was so many things I considered with this team. I've been working on it for ages. I hope it's not like a flat out failure now. That's what happens all the time. Like, if I put loads of effort into a team, like consider every matchup, consider every possibility, like I always do poorly. And the teams that just go like, oh yeah, let's chuck this on, let's chuck this on, let's just that on, and then I always do like okay with it. Okay, this is weird. I've not played a team like this before. So we've got Lele Mewtwo, so like Psychic Spam plus Dialga Plus Gastrodon, plus Katana. Oh, I don't like this, guys. This is This is not great. I'm not gonna lie, this is not great. I don't even know what to bring. I need Katana. I definitely want Incineroar. I could bring Finny actually. But Finny's useless. Finny's absolutely useless. Do I want Ray? I don't think Ray's very good. Do I want Xerneas? If I can get around Trick Room, Xerneas could win in the end. Maybe. I could go Xerneas Katana. I could go all out offense. I'm bringing Incineroar. And who's my last? Finny? Yeah, actually, Finny would be good because I can stop potential spores. Or Raichu. No, Finny. I can change the terrain as well. And it's bulk. Like, this is such a weird... Like, I've not played this matchup before. So I literally have... It really depends. This is going to be a weird one. Classic, we're going to lose the first game. Put all this effort into thinking I'm going to be facing Kyogre Ludi, Kyogre Serena. Not considered any other matchup. No, I have. This team is honestly quite solid. I hope Raid proves itself because I honestly think it's better than people think it is. Okay, so we're going to Cart. Okay, that's kind of what I expected my opponent to go with, to be honest. Is it Scarflele? No. Unless it's like sneaky Scarflele. That's the thing. So I can't remember how I put a decent amount of speed into my Katana. I think I put I think it's got enough to outspeed like max speed Xerneas. So am I expecting? I mean, you've got to attack Xerneas. Like Xerneas is such a threat. I'm going to Smart Strike Lele, and I'll bring in Incineroar. We need to protect the deer. I honestly, I really like playing with Xerneas. Okay. Worst case scenario, double up into... I should be faster than Layla though, unless it's Scarf. Like... Okay, beautiful. Okay, that's like the best turn possible. Unless this is Sash, that would be bad. No, okay, that is like... I couldn't ask for a better turn one. We correctly predicted it. So Katana's now got a Beast Boost. Mewtwo is... It's still scary. It probably has Aura Sphere, I have to watch out for that. But that won't be able to kill Incineroar. Unless it was maybe Specs? Okay, it's Dialga coming in. So... Although I am scared of... I don't know if... Do you reckon a... I don't think a Sacred Sword will knock out Dialga. I'm going to Sacred Sword and knock off Dialga. I really don't want Trick Room going up. And let's say Sacred Sword does KO, then knock off will get redirected into Mewtwo. Worst case scenario, Dialga protects. Okay, that's fine. Shadow Ball. Huh. But Sash, let's see how much this does. It's Life Orb Mewtwo, okay. If this picks up the KO, we're absolutely laughing. Oh my god, it does. Katana, seriously, Katana's amazing. Oh, that was a crit. I have to count that. I'm max attack. Okay, that's pretty much game. There's literally, unless that was a crit as well, but that didn't matter. I don't think that mattered. Knockoff against Mewtwo is so strong. I just got a double critical hit. I was at +1 with Katana Sacred Sword. I'll calc it. And the knockoff, I'm not sure that bad. Like, unless it's got a lot of bulk, Mewtwo really isn't very good at living that. Okay, right, it's Katana is his last one, so I don't think we could lose. Although Katana can beat every single one of my mons that I've got left, I guess. Yeah, my opponent just forfeits. I do feel a bit bad about the double crit, but I don't think the knockoff mattered. The Sacred Sword might have done though, but I did double into that slot, so Dialga wouldn't have been able to knock out either of my mons. It could have knocked out Katana, but it couldn't have knocked out Incineroar. Incineroar would have knocked out Dialga in return. Or if it wasn't, or if the crit didn't matter, it would have knocked out Mewtwo. I don't know. I think we had that. Just calling that turn one correctly just literally set us up for the game. Okay, just quickly chugging this in. Oh my god, this video is going to be a mess. But Yeah, I just calced both crits. So the one on Dialga, the Sacred Sword. If Dialga was bulky, that did matter. If it wasn't bulky, then possibly not. It was roll. And pretty much the same with Mewtwo. It was Life Orb, so after the Life Orb chip, if it wasn't bulky, Knockoff would have KO'd. He had a good chance to KO anyway at that range. If he was bulky, then he wouldn't have KO'd, so apologies to my opponent if that did matter, and yeah, let's just carry on. I had a bit of an issue, again, with my flipping computer. I'm getting a bit sick of that. So we're going to do another one. I did lose that last game, but it was a good game. But I thought my computer did my funny jump. It did the jump with the headphones and the black screen. So I kind of finished off the episode, checked back the video, but half is gone. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, we'll find another game. 1619 from Japan. Oh, this is interesting. We've got Giratina Origin. Oh, Ho is an issue as well. There's so many issues. Ho is an issue. Stakataka is there. That means I could bring Ray. Ray's not dreadful, actually. I don't want to be faked out, which is annoying. I could go Raichu? Xerneas in the back with Incineroar? Katana's can't really do anything against Ho. None of my mons can really do anything against Ho, apart from Incineroar, Ray a tiny bit. Raichu a little bit as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rai, double R's, Zern, and Incineroar. Let's try that. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. I also realised as well from that last game, I need to re-EV my Katana. I EV'd it to outspeed like modest Xerneas. It needs to outspeed Jolly, then timid Xerneas. I need to outspeed max speed Xerneas. It didn't. So I need to do that. Okay, it's Ho Stakataka. I can kill the Stakataka here. Stakataka protect. Stakataka's the threat. Look at Ray. Okay, I'm going to do Earth Power and Fake Out Stack. You might protect Stakataka, to be honest. Protect Stakataka Tailwind? Okay. Oh, he's Giratina coming in. I'm actually okay with that. This should be a dead Stakataka, because I've broken its potential Focus Sash, I guess. Great. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Rayquaza doing the business. Doing the business. Yeah, I need to re-EV. Katana. I'm so stupid. Okay, Tapu Koko comes in. Dazzling Gleam. I suppose you don't want to take an Earth Power though. You might just Dazzling Gleam. And who else have we got potentially in the back? Oh, it's Ho in the back. Okay, so I kind of want Raichu still. I'm going to knock off Giratina. Xerneas can do well here. I just have to play very carefully. I could try. Maybe Coco Volt switches actually. Is that something I can see happening? I could air slash the Giratina. I can't see Coco. No, it can't Volt switch. I can just see Coco go for D-Gleam. I can't see it doing anything else. Yeah. Well, that won't knock me out. But we could see it double into Ray, which is fine because it's kind of done its job. I literally brought it to beat Stakataka and it's done it. Knock off. So that's not bad damage considering I'm. That's not bad either. Okay. I'm going to switch into my Incineroar. And I'm going to knock off the Tapu Koko. Also, apologies for this episode going up a little bit late as well. Recording it on the Friday. I was going to record Monday's episode as well, but I actually might wait because I'm going to re-EV my Katana. I forgot about that. I messed that up. Okay, D-Gleam. Doesn't really do much to Raichu, does it? What are you holding? Choice Scarf. Interesting. Into Incineroar? Oh. That's absolutely fine. Okay. I might Nuzzle Giratina. Flare Blitz Coco. Okay. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Look how much damage that does, guys. So much damage. Oh, it's got Earth Power. Oh, onto Raichu. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's actually really good. I'd rather Raichu go down there, to be honest. Because I get Xerneas in now for free. Doom! Big damage. Probably not a KO, though. And I proc my berry, which is very nice. Okay, so now I can bring in Xerneas. Geomancer. And I'll probably swap Incineroar out for Ray. Yeah, I can sell him now. Oh, unless Coco has Taunt. Is Coco gonna have Taunt? What was it like? It was Choice Scarf. Probably shouldn't have Taunt. It could do though. Am I worried about that? What's this Giratina? Shadow Force, Earth Power. So it's mixed. Okay, we're gonna swap into Ray at any means, and I think I will Geomancy. I don't think this Coco's gonna have Taunt. And I don't think a double up will kill me, especially because Giratina is paralysed. I mean, it's slower, so I can pretty much guarantee a Geomancy. Unless it's Taunt. The only one downside is Taunt. It's Thunder. Ooh, went for it. That's a risky play. Did my opponent even have Kyogre? Oh, it's just choice. It's probably Choice Scarf for for Scarf Kyogre. Okay, so we got Geomancy up. So this is looking really good now. Xerneas kind of wins. It's obviously it's not great against Ho-Oh, but I've got Incineroar in the back. Giratina's just gonna go for Earth Power, and that doesn't affect me. Okay, that's a fantastic turn. So we're gonna take a double KO here. Ray's gonna do. Maybe if my opponent tries to save something, I don't know. It is game. It's game. Xerneas does the business. Xerneas does the business. Oh, Shadow Sneak. Interesting. Well, describe it. I really want to use Giratina as well. That's one mon on my list of mons to use. Giratina. Look at it. It's so good. The origin form was ace. Like the design's fantastic. Can't not design. Oh, I missed my air slash because there was no thing. Okay. Ho ho. This is the last video with Ho gave us like loads of trouble. Okay, I'm gonna air slash, Moonblast. Maybe I should have brought Incineroar actually for the Intimidate. I don't think a Brave Bird Sacrifice neither should kill me anyway. This should do over half. I don't know what this did for. Actually, Ho's got a lot of. Yeah, that didn't do as much as I thought. We missed. Let's see. Actually, I hope I've not shown this actually. Oh, you just went for Ray. Okay. Could have predicted like a Protect on my Xerneas or something. Or the Incineroar coming in, which I was considering doing. But I could have lost Incineroar then actually, so. Because Brave Bird does a lot. Get the Intimidate, which is nice. You could just literally fake out Moonblast again. I'm worried about 50% berry though. If it's 50% berry. Nah, I'm still going to go for it, I think. Still going to go for it. Maybe that's in range. I don't know. It's going to be close. Is it 50% berry? No, it was in range. Oh, okay, so Xerneas did the business there. Obviously getting rid of Stack Attacker at the beginning. Ray putting in that work was really good, so yeah, that was alright, apart from the technical issues again. Classic. And that'll be it. Cheers for watching this episode, guys. Come back Monday where I will have a better EV'd Katana. I need to put more in speed. Can't believe I messed that up. Classic me. Cheers for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you all in a bit.